Welcome back to our deep dive series. Today, we're uncovering the untold story behind one of the most beloved animated series of all time, Avatar: The Last Airbender. You might be surprised to learn that this iconic show was almost canceled before it reached its legendary status. Join us as we explore the challenges, controversies, and behind-the-scenes drama that nearly ended Avatar: The Last Airbender before it even began. Before we get into the details, let's take a moment to remember why this show is so special. Avatar wasn't just another kids' show, it was a groundbreaking series that combined Eastern philosophies, complex characters, and an epic storyline that captivated audiences of all ages. But the journey to creating this masterpiece was anything but smooth. The origins and early development, created by Michael Dante DiMartino and Brian Konietzko, Avatar: The Last Airbender premiered on Nickelodeon in 2005. The show was revolutionary for its time, blending elements of anime, martial arts, and fantasy with a deep, serialized story that appealed to both children and adults. But the origins of Avatar were filled with uncertainty. DiMartino and Konietzko were both passionate about creating a series that would break the mold of traditional children's programming. Inspired by their love for anime, martial arts films, and mythology, they envisioned a world where elemental benders could control water, earth, fire, and air. However, convincing Nickelodeon to take a chance on such a unique concept was a major hurdle. Nickelodeon, known primarily for its lighthearted and comedic content, was hesitant to greenlight a show that diverged so drastically from their usual programming. The network was unsure if a series with deep story arcs and a blend of martial arts and fantasy would resonate with their target audience. DiMartino and Konietzko had to work tirelessly to pitch their vision, creating detailed storyboards, character designs, and even a pilot episode to demonstrate the potential of Avatar. Financial and production challenges. Once the show was greenlit, the challenges were far from over. Avatar faced significant financial and production hurdles that almost derailed the project multiple times. The show's ambitious animation style, which drew heavily from Japanese anime, required a substantial budget. At the time, Nickelodeon was not accustomed to investing such large amounts into a single series. The network had concerns about the return on investment, especially given that the show's themes were more mature and complex than typical children's fare. Production was also a grueling process. The animators and writers worked long hours to bring the world of the four nations to life. Every episode required meticulous attention to detail. From the intricate bending techniques to the lush landscapes and dynamic fight sequences, there were moments when the team feared they wouldn't meet deadlines or stay within budget, putting the entire project at risk. To complicate matters, Avatar was produced in South Korea by the animation studio JM Animation, which added another layer of complexity. The distance between the creators in the US and the animators in South Korea led to communication challenges and delays. The time difference made real-time collaboration difficult, and any changes to the animation required additional time and resources. Creative differences and network pressure. As if financial and production challenges weren't enough, Avatar also faced significant creative differences between the creators and Nickelodeon executives. Nickelodeon had its own vision for the show, often clashing with DiMartino and Konietzko's creative direction. The network wanted more humor and less complexity. Fearing that the show's deeper themes might not appeal to younger audiences, there was pressure to include more standalone episodes that could be aired out of order, rather than the serialized storytelling that DiMartino and Konietzko preferred. One notable example of this tension was the character of Aang. Nickelodeon initially wanted Aang to be more of a typical cool kid with an edgy personality, while the creators envisioned him as a more lighthearted, carefree character with a deep sense of responsibility. DiMartino and Konietzko had to fight to maintain Aang's original characterization, which ultimately became one of the show's defining features. These creative conflicts led to tense negotiations and, at times, strained relationships between the creators and the network. DiMartino and Konietzko were forced to make compromises to keep the show on the air, but they also found ways to subtly push back and stay true to their vision. For instance, while Nickelodeon pushed for more comedic elements, the creators used humor to enhance the show's emotional depth rather than detract from its serious themes. The turning point, audience reception, and critical acclaim. Despite the numerous challenges, Avatar: The Last Airbender premiered to widespread critical acclaim. Audiences were immediately captivated by the rich storytelling, dynamic characters, and stunning animation. The show's ability to balance humor with serious themes resonated with viewers of all ages. The positive reception from viewers and critics alike became a turning point for the show. Fan support played a crucial role in securing the show's future. The growing fan base demonstrated to Nickelodeon that there was a market for intelligent, serialized storytelling and animation. This support gave DiMartino and Konietzko the leverage they needed to push back against network pressures and maintain their creative vision. As the show's popularity grew, so did its cultural impact. Avatar became more than just a TV show. It was a phenomenon. Fans created online communities, fan art, and even fan fiction, further solidifying the show's place in pop culture. The success of the first season ensured that Avatar would continue for 2 more seasons, allowing the creators to fully realize their vision. Behind-the-scenes cast and crew contributions. While DiMartino and Konietzko were the creative forces behind Avatar, the show's success wouldn't have been possible without the incredible contributions of its cast and crew. The voice cast, including Zach Tyler Eisen as Aang, Mae Whitman as Katara, Jack DeCina as Sokka, and Dante Basco as Zuko, brought the characters to life with their performances. Their ability to convey the emotional depth of their characters added a layer of authenticity to the show that resonated with audiences. The show's writers, including Aaron Ehash, who served as head writer, played a crucial role in shaping the narrative. Ehash was instrumental in developing the character arcs and ensuring that the story remained cohesive throughout the series. His contributions, particularly to Zuko's redemption arc, have been widely praised by fans and critics alike. The animation team, both in the US and South Korea, worked tirelessly to create the stunning visuals that Avatar is known for. The show's unique art style, inspired by East Asian culture and anime, set it apart from other Western animated series. The fight choreography, in particular, was carefully designed to reflect real-world martial arts, adding an extra layer of authenticity to the bending techniques. Legacy and impact. Avatar: The Last Airbender went on to become one of the most influential animated series of all time. It won numerous awards, including a Peabody Award, a Primetime Emmy Award, and multiple Annie Awards. The show's success paved the way for other serialized animated series, and demonstrated that animation could tackle complex themes and narratives. The legacy of Avatar continues to this day. The sequel series, The Legend of Korra, expanded the world of the 4 nations and introduced new characters and themes. Although it faced its own set of challenges, Korra built on the foundation laid by Avatar and further solidified the franchise's place in pop culture. In addition to the sequel series, Avatar has inspired a wide range of media, including graphic novels, video games, and even a live-action adaptation currently in development. The show's influence can be seen in countless other animated series that followed, many of which have cited Avatar as a major inspiration. The conclusion. So, why was Avatar: The Last Airbender almost canceled? The show faced numerous challenges, from financial and production difficulties to creative differences and network pressures. However, the passion and perseverance of its creators, coupled with unwavering fan support, ensured that Avatar not only survived but thrived. Avatar: The Last Airbender is a testament to the power of storytelling and the impact that a dedicated creative team can have on popular culture. It's a show that continues to inspire and resonate with audiences around the world, proving that even in the face of adversity, great stories will always find a way to be told. What do you think about the untold story of Avatar: The Last Airbender? Did you know about the challenges it faced? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay updated on our latest explorations into the fascinating world of early 2000s cartoons.